Hello and welcome to a very special fucking Friday on Crypto. Oh my God, I went to bed and the Bitcoin price was going up and I woke up and it went down and now I signed on again and it's going up. And I tell you what, this bipolar price action is going to drive me to drink. I don't usually purely talk about price, but let's just dive right into it. In looking for signal regarding these crazy Bitcoin swings, I've just been going deep down the rabbit hole, and there's a few trend lines, but that seem to be relevant. And here we have Trireme, the fastest growing market maker and incubator in digital assets, and they have this take that says Bitcoin is now near its multi-month major trendline support, the same support level that held in 2024 September and April 2025. All right, let's just look at it really quickly with the chart saying, look, this is the trend line. We are flirting with it, and this has been where our bounces come into play. Now, do we go from here straight up to what, 140K? I mean, that would be pretty nice. I don't know. But we do have some bullish announcements coming out, which is Michael Saylor, the savior of the orange coin ecosystem, talks about his new perpetual preferred stock offering upsizes its deal. So he was going to go out and raise, and this is in euros for some goddamn reason, but 350 million, and there was more interest than anticipated, and he's close to doubling it and moving this up to 620 million, again euro in this one. But this is bullish. Michael Saylor is the resident BD, the business development guy for Bitcoin price accrual. He is the OG of the DATs, and he has cracked the nut on how to onboard more capital into the Bitcoin ecosystem. So we can look at this as a bullish signal because these cash dollars here will be used to buy Bitcoin. So maybe there is some reality to this, and Michael Saylor coming in and supporting us with a bid. Now, one thing that I've mentioned before, and I just think is absolutely insane, is understanding our current price action. And this comes from Charles Edwards. I followed him for many, many years. He's a data-driven investor, and he talks about OG whales are dumping. This chart gives a good visual of how many super whales are cashing out of Bitcoin. All lines here are 7+ year on-chain spends from pre-2018 era OG Bitcoin holders. So orange equals greater than $100 million OG dumps, red being 500 million and above. This chart is very colorful in 2025. And again, let's just like open this up and look at it. We've got one in 2018, right? Everyone starts seeing it in this previous peak into 2024, a tiny bit of painting, but 2025, it's like, holy hell. And as I mentioned before, we had about $50 billion of these OG sales in October, with a single whale representing $9 billion handled by Galaxy Digital by Mike Novogratz earlier in the year. And this does come back to that Bitcoin IPO thesis, which is that the launch of the ETFs are like a new company's IPO. All of the insiders or the employee base, the very few that hold a lot of assets, are starting to sell into the many, the ETFs, which are representative of a larger, broader holder base. So the idea being here that Bitcoin kind of plateaus as these OGs continue to dump. I mean, this is why we are seeing this flirtation around 100K. This supply can only last so long. The ETFs are clearly buying things up. Michael Saylor clearly ready to come in here and light a little bit of a fire. So all of this is bullish for the Bitcoin price, and so goes Bitcoin, goes the rest of the market. So I leave you with that on this Friday, a bullish take on the Bitcoin price. It's, again, sometimes we just got to talk about the money because, man, it's been goddamn wild. But like I sign off with every day, don't overlever or try to catch any of these goddamn knives, because we're just turning and reversing and doing 180s day in and day out, hour by hour even. Stay safe. Give me a follow and a like because it means the world to me, and I will see you on Monday.